A reminder that the village has filed suit against Mike Henry for other robocalls containing vile and defamatory statements. More recently, Mike Henry has followed up these robocalls by repeating them on social media sites like Nextdoor. And we will be looking to include these latest ones as part of that ongoing litigation. We believe that there is little doubt that the court proceedings will find that Mike Henry and others are responsible for these robocalls. Also, please keep in mind that Mr. Henry's background includes the following. He's been barred from filing federal cases in the Illinois Northern District. He's a felon convicted of threatening a federal judge. He pled guilty to threatening public officials at the IRS. A federal judge in Louisiana recommended that Mr. Henry be incarcerated in a federal facility near his home where he could have access to mental health treatments. He has had over a dozen frivolous suits dismissed. He owes the village over $10,000 from a court-ordered judgment to pay for attorney fees regarding these frivolous lawsuits. He also used an email that was clearly fabricated to try to substantiate his claims. That manufactured fictitious email was also used in another lawsuit within hours of Mr. Henry using it. The person filing that lawsuit stated under oath that he received that email from Jerry Gorman, the husband of Liz Gorman. This is important because in court, Mr. Henry has stated that he just gets the transcripts and does the robocalls. In other words, someone else is pulling the strings and creating the content. We also know from numerous sources that Mr. Henry's and Mr. Gorman's and the Gormans have worked together on robocalls for decades. Well, it doesn't take a genius to connect these dots. It does take years in court to get a resolution, particularly in Cook County courts. We will continue to seek remedy from the courts for these anonymous, dangerous, vile, and in this case, racist robocalls. And that's why we're having this update today, so that you can get the facts on this. But these have continued, so we wanted to make sure that you understood why we're doing it. And with that, I'll turn it over to the...
Mayor Peacock.
Aye.
Downtown Orland Park project update.
So we're going to get an update on this, and there's a reason why we're doing it. And we'll get an update and have comments on that, but I want people to understand why we're doing this tonight, aside from the fact that it's a good idea to give you an update. The entire project will go through a hearing process before being approved. I wanted to make sure to get you this update on the triangle due to a handful of wholly inaccurate, racist, and vile robocalls that were sent regarding this development. Aside from being fabricated, these calls, as I said, were racist and vile. A reminder that the village... Do we have some?